This is Cabinteely Park. It was one of the great things about living in this area. It had a massive sort of forest area of walkways and suburbia. I used to come up here, I don't know, maybe once or twice a week, something like that. I first moved to Ireland was 23 years ago, so back in 2002. I'm sure this bush area hasn't changed much. Maybe it got a bit thicker, or maybe it's much the same. Try going down here. I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure that way goes back down towards the shops in Cabinteely. This way might be a bit longer. It's alright, I've got time to kill. Holidays. Through the woods, eh? Look at that. Yeah, it's very different to California. These some of these big trees sort of get strangled by the vines. You see that one's got no vines on it, so I'm not sure why some are a bit more immune to the vines. Look at that blue sky in Ireland. How good is that? Woohoo! Woohoo! Some type of bird, like dove or something that do that. Woohoo! Now there's bound to be some water around here. You just gotta watch you don't stand in dog shit, but also that I thought might be a bit of water there. See, they look like they could be old gravestones. Right there. That's a big hole. I don't know, maybe someone's buried under there, you wouldn't know. Long time ago. A bit creepy, isn't it? Anyway, it is what it is. It's a pretty good camera on this. We'll keep going back down here, see where this goes. I dare say I've walked all these paths at some point. I lived here, but this is back on the other main path. So I got a stack of videos from a holiday in the US, and now I'm in the Irish leg. It's a big park through there. Massive. Yeah, I'm going to go cut through there because the vines on that house are pretty impressive. Bit of a shortcut. There's a lot of this around Ireland, these little woods and shortcuts that the locals use to get to their house. And look at that jump. Yeah, I think this is Cabinteely Park that we're coming out to. Yeah, Cabinteely Park. Many houses across there. A view of the Shankill, I think it is. There you go. How's that for impressive? Wonder if anyone's even living there. There's my seat. Wendy Marie Lakes. 4th of July 1970, so 11th of July 2021. So she only lived 41 years. It says, your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure, you are loved beyond measure and missed beyond measure. Wendy Marie Lakes. I don't know what she died from. Maybe she really liked this park and lived in the area. Who knows, eh? Yeah, it's pretty nice. I always thought these trees were pretty impressive and different to pine trees in Australia to some extent. I don't know what type of pine trees they are, but look, they've trimmed the shit out of them. See? Which maybe they're going to do. Help some grow, or trimming the dead branches or something, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is this is a beautiful area. You've got a couple of hours to kill when you're in Dunleary or something. That's outside of Dublin. It's a lot worse places you could be than up in Cabinteely Park, that's for sure. People out walking their dogs, pushing their buggies, etc, etc. Well, I'll go back into the woods, eh? So we go back to where we were. Anyway, I might leave it there. That's about 5 minutes worth of entertainment.